today. I'm happy to announce that my Samsung Watch 4 has arrived. So here we go. All the bump. Nice little, I thought it was just a regular cardboard box, but it's not. It's an official Samsung box. Bloody hell, it's a bit sticky. It's weird, isn't it, when you're trying to do it delicately because you're doing it on camera. Doesn't always work. Samsung Watch 4 Classic. Okay, we have a couple of seals on that, so just give me a second. Okay. So there we have the black edition. I was really tempted to go for the silver, but then when I looked at it, I just thought it doesn't look anywhere near as nice as the black. It's a really funky strap. It's actually got a very strange texture to it. It's like neoprene. The one I've got on my Watch 3 is a leather strap, so I'll probably put the same on. I would imagine that's going to make you sweat. What else have we got in here? Now, I know somebody said on one of the reviews of the pre-release they didn't actually get a charger, which would be quite shocking, wouldn't it? You spend 340 quid on a bloody phone and there's no charger. But yeah, there is the charger there, look, so there's not a problem with that. These guys who get the first releases, I think it's a hit and miss sometimes. I don't think the phones are always the same either, because obviously they're like alpha beta versions, so alphas and betas I should say, depending how early they got it. So anyway, that's it. It's a nice phone. It actually feels lighter. I know it is a little bit heavier. So this is a 3, and that's the 4. Oh, the buttons are quite nice. They're bigger, and of course, with it being the Classic, we've got the bezel. It doesn't have the same markings on the bezel, which I do think look quite nice, but they're not essential. I've loved the 3. The only issue I've had with this is the deep sleep tracking's been rubbish, and everybody's the same. I've been in loads of notifications, loads of groups, and they've all said the same thing, that the deep sleep tracking just doesn't work. So I'm hoping that they've fixed that with this watch. Right guys, I'll put it on charge and I'll carry on the video once it's fully charged up. Hey guys, we're back. It's took probably about 15-18 minutes to be fully charged, which is not bad going really. It says on the thing that we can just transfer everything straight over from one watch to the other. So let's see how true that is. I'm really excited to try this without having the new operating system on it and being able to run more of the Google apps and things. Should be really good. Oh, I'm looking for my phone and I'm using it to record. Oh dear. I've done the trade-in offer as well. If you go to Currys and PC World, places like that, they were offering £100 trade-in, which is not very good for this for the Watch 3 Classic. So, select country and region, and it's just asking me to restart. Yeah, but on the Galaxy website, the Samsung website, I get £200 for that. And I know I could probably sell it for around that much, but it just saves all that hassle, doesn't it? Okay, it looks like there's a scratch on that, but it's just a screen protector. I'll take that off actually before I send it back, because I don't want them telling me my bloody screen's scratched when it isn't. Right, okay, I'm booting up. Is that clear enough? Oh, no, it is. I'm using the DJI Osmo software and it's not very good. might switch to my camera instead. I think that'd be easier. Yeah, those of you who know me know that I fly drones, so I've always had DJI drones. So I love all the DJI stuff, and I bought the first ever Osmo when it come out. It wasn't very good. So I bought the Osmo 4, and it's still not great, to be honest, but I like it for doing certain things. So, but the panoramas and things off it are shocking. They're absolutely terrible. Right, anyway, we're here. Welcome to the watch. Galaxy Watch Classic 2XHZ. Welcome. So get started in the Galaxy Wearable app on your phone. Okay, so now I am going to need my phone. This is going to be fun. Okay, I'm using my work phone. I've just gone back to my screen and it's automatically picked up the watch. I've bloody lost it now, and I'm too busy talking. Dear me. Okay, let's lock my phone and see if it comes back. There we go. Right, okay, wonderful. So connect. Yeah, okay, that's working. Confirm. See the number down there. Check your phone to complete setup. Sorry if this is a bit jumpy. I'm trying to show you everything as it's happening. Yeah, okay, we've just gone through the marketing stuff. And now it's just getting the watch ready, installing the software. The phone still says check your phone, which is fine. Okay, I'm just going to block this little bit and come in a second. Okay, so it's checked the account, validated it, copy everything. Copy in your accounts. Phone's not telling me anything's happening, but that's fine because this did. Yep, that's Google just checking. So restore backup. If you've backed up on a previous watch, try restoring it. Now that I should have actually done that before I turned it on, shouldn't I? So let's go for next. Looking for backups. Alright, backed up yesterday, perfect. Okay, so select all. Oh, I can't. Because the watch you selected uses a different operating system, some data such as settings can't be restored. Well, that's a shame, isn't it? So watch faces and widget. Oh wow, does that mean all my watch faces won't work that I've bought? Bugger, didn't think of that. Anyway, that's as much as we can do, so restore them. I've got some lovely watch faces as well, and I've got probably about 100, 130. Right, anyway, there we go, finishing up. Watch still not moved. It'd be nice if the watch did a countdown or something, just so you can see it. Tips and user manual, let's have a look. So, become a power tracking your health, wear your watch the right way, wear it upside down, I don't know what time it is. Yeah, it's just all the usual stuff. If you've had a Samsung watch before, like myself, I don't suppose there's going to be any interest in this. Watch faces, tap and hold your watch face, yeah, so all that's the same. Your connected phone, yeah, Open notifications, get companion apps. When you install an app on your phone that has a corresponding watch app, the watch app is installed automatically. Oh, that's good. That's a nice touch. Yeah, well, we'll do that anyway. And I do that anyway with Spotify, but now it'll have YouTube music and things, hopefully. Again, on the test phones, the test watches that went out, they were saying that there was no YouTube music, and YouTube wasn't working properly. So hopefully they fix that. I'm not too worried about YouTube music, really. I love my music, but I pay for Spotify, so that's the main one I use. I won't pay for YouTube. Or you can check if you're snoring while you sleep. Okay, while working out, pressing all the back button to pause or resume. Oh, that's good. I don't think that worked before. I think that was meant to be on my Watch 3 and it never actually worked. So, right, okay, let's go back. It's still going. Okay, I'll just pause. Oh, there we go. I was just about to pause it. You're all set. So yeah, smart things, find your phone, that's awesome. Obviously you need that on, really. Right, okay, so get started with that. Find my watch. Start. Okay. So that worked. Take a tour of your watch. Okay, swipe down from the top to open the quick panel. That's brilliant. Ah, there we go. Swipe up to go back to the watch face. Or you can press back if it's the same. For your apps, swipe up. Oh, that's a nicer layout, isn't it? Than how it used to be. It all used to be round. Notifications. It is the same. There's just a few small differences. Sorry, the light's reflecting there, isn't it? Tap to open a notification. Swipe from the edge to go back. The screen's crystal clear. Home key. That's it. Enjoy your watch. Right, I think that's it, guys, for now. The rest, obviously, you'll just have to work your way around. The watch faces. Let's have a look. Endangered animals. Simple classic. Colour duo, big numbers, 2. Oh, I would have expected that 2 to change. 2 and then a 50 or something like that. Anyway, what else? There's quite a few here actually. Steps challenge. There's a few really crappy ones, you know, that you know you're going to get rid of. You probably can't actually uninstall. Dual time zone. That'd be really good when I'm travelling in Asia. Big info. I've got premium analog. I think that's the one that was on it before. Informative. And I quite like that. Shame it ain't got fingers on it as well. I do like analog and digital together, really. With watch faces, with the download icon I provided free of charge through the Galaxy Store. Okay, because I've just clicked on one, so allow an install, and then that should be sent over. Nope. Oh, that's handy, isn't it? They haven't actually sent it. Okay, let's have a look at a different one. Steps challenge. Where's the one I just bloody downloaded? Oh no, there's one called Breathe. Yeah, it's weird, it's not actually downloading the downloadable ones. It's saying it's getting them, but not. How strange. I'll have to have a look at that after. Simple Analog. Now that's downloading. It's taking way too long. I'm on 500 meg fibre, so I wouldn't expect it to. No, it's not actually downloading, it's failed again. That's strange. Hopefully they'll fix that. The website's probably inundated today because everyone's getting the new phones. The new watches, I should say. Yeah, some quite funky ones. That's quite smooth and nice, and it's different. And then let's try this last one called Graphical, and it's fresh. See if this downloads. On the one I just had, that cute character, you can actually customise. You can customise the numbers. Character you can customise, so I can have it like that, or a worm. Yeah, it's quite nice. Get a bit bored with it soon, but anyway, that's it for now, guys. That's your customization screen there. You just choose which one you want, and then when you hit the save button, it then sends that straight to the watch. Okay, I think that covers most of the things for now. The rest obviously is just going to be a matter of looking through what new apps we can have, really. So, we're going to store, it's there, look. So we've got all the Google Play Store now. This is wonderful, being able to have everything, because I can have my cycle trackers for my bike. Google Pay you can have, well that's installed anyway. Spotify's installed. Compass, yeah, awesome. That's it for now. I might post another update of where I'm at after a week or two and what I think. Thanks for watching, guys. Please hit the subscribe button, and see you on the next vids. Hi guys, I've now had the watch on my wrist for a few days, so I'm just going to run through a few of the issues and a few of the nice points. So, number one issue is bedtime mode, which is turned on at about 12:15. Obviously, I don't go to bed at 12:15 in the daytime. Well, you won't know that, but it's daytime now. And it switched to bedtime mode and started chiming, which is really strange, because at bedtime mode, the last thing you want your phone doing is chiming, because you're asleep or going to sleep. The battery goes down quite a lot. On the first day, it died within a few hours. Well, probably 8 hours, something like that. Whereas I used to get on my Watch 3, I'd get about 30 hours, and I've set everything up the same. Them are the only issues I've had. I'm hoping that once it's been used a few times, it will actually start to work a little bit better and not drain itself as fast. The other issue that I've had is exactly the same as the Samsung watch, where it's not measuring deep sleep, and that was the main reason I upgraded, hoping that they'd actually fixed the sleep monitoring system, because if you go on the forums, there's thousands of people having problems on the Watch 3 with the sleep tracking not measuring deep sleep, and it looks like this is exactly the same, which is not good. You don't have to keep putting your pattern on if you're wearing your watch, but because I've not got it on my wrist, I have to unlock it every time I touch it, which again is a bit annoying. There should be like a delay for an hour or something like that, but hopefully these things will come in. Everything else works just the same as the Watch 3. Little refinements, the way the heart rate monitor works is better. your stress levels. It seems a bit more accurate. Galaxy Bud control, which is nice. I have my Galaxy Buds that I got free with my Note 20 Ultra, and when they're on, I don't know if it'll work if I take them out. Let's see. See, it flicks back every time. There should be a bit of a delay, but I can't seem to find one. It's not actually very clear, this, is it, on the screen? I'm going to swap. I'm on the Osmo software again, so I'm just going to swap over. Right, okay, hopefully that's a little bit better. So now I've got my Bud set up. Yeah, so I can hear that is definitely working. Block touches, so that locks the headphones. Doesn't really do much else. That might be because there's no music playing. Okay, I'll take them off. You've got your world clock. See, now I've set this up. I've set Tokyo, Philippines, Manila. Where else did I put in it? Paris, because we're going there next year. And they've all gone. There does seem to be quite a few issues, but this part of it, I love. The way you get. I'm really sorry that the video quality is not great. I don't know. I'm not sure why that is. I'm on my normal camera now. The way you access the apps is a lot better. I normally have a pin on it, but while I'm doing this video, I've just put a pattern on it, so I don't have to keep masking my pin. It's really bad. I'm really sorry. I can't get the video quality right. But yeah, your apps, when you list the apps, they come up like that, and it's much better. When you run things like Spotify, it's a lot better than it was on the Samsung 3. Yeah, see, now I've done this already as well, and that's coming up, asking me to pair. Something's not quite right with the software, because I've done all this already. Let's just put that down. I thought I'd got... Yeah, not to worry, I can't do that, so... I'll just leave that one for now. When you open apps, because obviously now you can have Google Pay as well, and you can set that to like a double click on your buttons. I've not set that up yet. I will sort that out. When you open your phone and go to your apps that are installed on your phone, there is another screen that comes up. I'll screenshot it and it says install this on your phone, which is great because then it means you can have most of the stuff that you have on your phone running on your watch as well. Obviously there are limitations. It will only come up for software that is compatible. You've got your menu at the top, same as the Watch 3. There's a few other options. You can customize these like you could on the Watch 3. All in all, it's a nice watch, but I really haven't benefited that much from the Watch 3 to the Watch 4. I got £200 trading on my Watch 3, so this has cost £174, and I just don't think it's worth it, to be honest. The bezel's very responsive. Now that is an improvement. It's a lot better than the Watch 3 bezel, but I don't really use it. I tend to swipe more than I use the bezel to go through things. It's just the same as the Watch 3. And the other downside for me, as a lot of you have probably found out, is obviously you've changed OS, so none of your watch faces work. I've got about 50 watch faces that I've bought for my Watch 2 and my Watch 3, and now they're all bloody useless. So yeah, I'm not sure that the upgrade is actually worth it. So I can't even change watch faces without unlocking it, so let's try. So that's the same. There's quite a lot of faces come with the watch. It's telling me to swipe left or right, but then not letting me actually swipe. There we go. So there's some really nice faces. but it's a shame that we've lost all the ones we've paid for. And you can customise these. You can change them and make them look how you want them to look, change colours on the hands and things. But all the ones that I've tried, none of them quite match up to the faces that I had on my Watch 3. But they'll come, won't they? Now everyone's switching, hopefully there will be a lot more come out for the Watch 4. But that's about it. That's my quick review and unboxing. And I'm sorry it's not better news. I don't like the strap either. One thing, it's rubber, it's like a latex strap. And when you're trying to fasten it, now I have trouble with my fingers. I've had 300 stitches in these fingers. And the rubber, this might change. It just flips back like that every time you try and pin the watch on. So I am struggling a little bit. I'll either get another magnetic strap like I used to have, or another leather, which will hopefully retain its shape a little bit. One of the good things, actually I'll show you this because it's really good. You need to put it a bit further up your wrist and make it tight. And you go, I'll have to unlock it again, sorry guys. This is your body mass index, which is really clever. This one, I'm trying to get it round onto the phone. So current height, middle fingers on the keys. I'm not really sure how this works. Them two fingers like that. Oh, sorry, them two fingers like that. They are touching. There we go, I think I've got it there. Bit difficult trying to do it with my phone in the way. Right, let's see if that's it. I don't really know how this works, but it's very clever. So that's worked out from my weight, my skeletal muscle, my fat mass, body fat, and my BMI, body water, and BMR, which is really clever. I just hope it's correct and accurate. But anyway, that is one of the new things that I do like. And that about wraps it up for today. If you've got any questions, give me a shout. But I think if you've got a Watch 3, I honestly, unless you like, there are things you've seen there like Google Pay, I don't really see any benefit in upgrading. It's not such a massive update as I was expecting, and the fact that the deep sleep doesn't work is a major disappointment, because that was 75% of my reason for upgrading. But if that doesn't bother you and you want all the other stuff, then it's a nice looking watch. Okay guys, thanks for watching. Please hit the subscribe button, and like I said, drop any questions if you have any. Thanks very much.